At this time, I would like to introduce Mesa Police Chief Frank Milstead.
Good evening, and thank you for being here to celebrate in this occasion for these young men and women and what they've accomplished. About 30 weeks ago, before they got here, before they became recruits, we scrutinized much of their lives, and I will tell you that each of them have lived good lives. They've shown that they've educated themselves, they've left doors open, they've made good decisions, they're empathetic, they understand the human dynamic. We gave them test after test, we did personality profiles, and one of those personality profiles were measuring for something special. And I never understood what that was until I took this role on as being the chief of police. I asked, what separates a police recruit from a normal person, from the mean population? And what are we measuring, and how many standard deviations do you have to be off of that mean to fit the profile of being potentially successful in this very complicated occupation? And it was simple. These recruits, those who wear the uniform, when given a personality test, they test higher in integrity. Makes sense, because integrity is the one thing that none of these men or women can teach you. I can't teach it, nobody can. Integrity is something that you have to bring with you to this occupation. I don't know if you get it in your imprinting as you're growing up, if it's hardwired into your DNA, but each of you hold yourselves more accountable than others. You expect more from yourself. You expect more from yourself in most things that you do, and that is why not only are you here and will you be successful, but it's how you were able to become a recruit because of how you held yourself and the standards that you used growing up. In the 1858 presidential debate between Samuel A. Douglas and Abraham Lincoln said these words: "With public sentiment, anything is possible. Without it, nothing can be accomplished." Consequently, those who mold public sentiment can go deeper than those who enact statute or render decision. Very interesting words, and could be no truer than they were then than they are today, some 150 years later. If you look at the success of a police department or a police officer, it's based on that public sentiment, or really what we would really refer to today as trust. Without trust, a municipal police department is completely powerless. With high trust comes high efficiency. With low trust, you're mired in legal problems, policy issues, perception. Nothing can happen. That is incumbent upon you as purveyors of this craft, as police work, is to build trust with your community. Remember why you're there. Remember what you asked for. Remember the promises that you made to yourself and the promises that you made to your community and organization. You told people you wanted to make a difference. You wanted to serve. You wanted to give something back. Some of you guys just wanted to put bad guys in jail, and I'm good with that too. But the bottom line is you're there to build confidence with your community. It's absolutely paramount to the success of your organization, whether you're a deputy sheriff, you're a police officer, whatever they call you in your particular community. Without public trust, we are powerless. Remember to be empathetic. Remember to be a good listener. Remember that every day your job is to provide world-class police service, and that will be returned to you tenfold from your community and the way that you're treated and the decisions that are made. I'm proud of all of you. I'm incredibly proud of this staff and what they've done at this academy. I've been to an academy and I've been around this one. There are no better people to train. They took all of you as personal successes. They give everyone world-class service. So go out and make a difference. Be proud, be loyal, and stay safe. And thank you so much for your commitment to your communities.